Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Prince Automation Destination. So in our last lecture of Git series, we discussed about how to use Git merge and how it works internally. In case you are not already familiar with what is Git merge and how it works internally and how it merges the changes between two branches, I'll request you to please go back to my previous video, which I'll be sharing in the I icon as well as in the description section. It will definitely help you gain some good understanding on the Git merge. Today we are going to talk about an alternative of Git merge, that is Git rebase. So while dealing with the Git, we generally work on multiple branches. So when we work in multiple branches, we are supposed to integrate the changes between the multiple branches. So for that purpose, we use two techniques. One is Git merge, which is already covered in the previous lecture, and another one is Git rebase. So this is the one which we are going to cover in today's lecture. So let us try to understand the use case. So we have a main branch and then we have a feature branch. So initially, in the initial stage, we were having a main branch with two commits, meaning two commits were made, one and two. And when these two commits were made, at that time, one feature branch got created, and the user has started making the changes, and he has made three changes or with three commits with commit IDs 5, 6, and 7. So these are the commit IDs. Likewise, another user has made the changes in the main branch as well. Now this main branch and the feature branch are diverged, meaning this main branch has some different commits and this feature branch has some different commits. Now we need to integrate them. So how we can do it? In today's lecture, we are going to integrate it using the Git rebase. So before Git rebase, the structure will look like this. After rebase, what will happen? First of all, the branch where we are rebasing, that would be the target branch. So we are rebasing on the feature branch. So let us say we are on the feature branch and we are rebasing it with the main branch. In that case, what will happen? It will first of all move the main branch changes into the onto the tip of that branch, that feature branch, and it will appear like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then after it will rebase, it will recreate the commits of the feature branch. So if you notice, the previous commits are intact, 1 and 2, and then after 3 and 4, which were the commits of the main branch. And as soon as we applied the rebase, this 5, 6, 7 commit IDs are vanished, and after rebase they will appear but with the different IDs. So we will see those many number of commits as we were having in the feature branch. Let us say we were having three commits. We will have three commits, but we will have a different commit IDs, because this is how the rebase works, because it rewrites the history. Okay, so let us try to understand the same from the demonstration point of view. So we have a main branch, and from this main branch, I'm simply going to create one branch feature rebase. So this is what we are supposed to do, right? So we have some certain commits, and we have now created a rebase branch, feature branch I mean, and we have a main branch as well. So when we have created the branch, as a result of it, we are switched to feature branch, but I want to come back to my main branch. So I'll simply come back here, right? Now, as per the diagram, I'm supposed to make two changes in the main branch. So I'll add two changes in main one. Now to add these changes into staging, I'll use git add dot, and second command would be git have commit hyphen m changes in main one. Likewise, what I will do, I want to add another change as well, that is 2, right? So to add this change, what I need to do again, git add dot, and the another command would be git commit hyphen m and changes in main 2. I have simply made it like this. Now to track these changes in the branch, I'll simply use git log, which will give me the commit history. So I can see that these are the commits which got added right in this main branch. I'll simply open a notepad to keep a track of it. So this is what is this? This is the main branch commits, latest commits. Now we are going to talk about feature branch, right? So for that purpose, what I will have to do, I'll have to switch to the feature branch that I have created, git checkout. So when I will do this, now what I need to do, I need to make some changes. So for that purpose, I'm going into different class file so that we won't have any conflicts, right? Now I'm going to make changes here as per the diagram. So as per the diagram, what what are the changes that we need to make? So we have made changes in the main branch 3 and 4, two commits I have added. Now I'll add three more commits into the feature branch. So this is what we are going to do. So we have added feature change 1 git add dot git commit hyphen m feature change 1. And secondly, what I'm going to do, I'm simply going to copy this and add another line of code to make second commit. I'll simply replace it with 2 git add dot and then git commit hyphen m. This time I'll make it like 2. I'll now make the third change to add the third commit as per the diagram. Git add dot git commit hyphen m, and I'll simply use this one. Now to track these changes, I'll use git log one line. So I can see that I have made three changes, right? And we can notice we don't have any changes of main so far, right? And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to copy paste these changes. So as per the diagram, we have replicated the scenario. Now the next step is rebase. So the target branch in this case is feature branch. So we are already onto the feature branch. So how to rebase? I'll simply use git rebase, and this is the main branch. So as soon as we will rebase, we will see that it is successfully rebased. But now how to check, like this is the structure that will appear. So for that purpose, what we will do, we will again use the same command, git log hyphen one line. Now when we will go here, what will happen, we see that changes in main 1, changes in main 2, and then after feature change 1, feature change 2, and feature change 3. I'll simply copy this thing. Now let us understand this, right? So from main, whatever the changes were there, so this was the first commit ID, this one, and it is same as it is, and this is what we discussed, right? That main changes will come here and will start appearing like that. So main changes has traveled here, but and similarly the second change has having the same commit ID, but the third change, that is a feature change, what happened to that, that got changed, right? The commit ID got changed. So previously it was 29B4165, but this time it is 62970AD. Similarly for this one as well, and similarly for this one as well. So the main changes will come as it is, and the previous commits will also be as it is, but the target branch on which we are rebasing, the history will be recreated, meaning that will be rebased. So this is what we have discussed, right? So as a result of rebase 1 2 3 4, and this is what has happened, right? So this is the commit id, not, yeah, commit id which is newly created, and this is again a newly created commit id. So we will have equal number of commits that we were already having in feature, but that will have a different features, the different commit id. So now let us try to differentiate between merge and rebase. So merge actually preserve the history and log. If you can remember, in merge what happens as a result of this merge, it creates a separate additional commit id, and these commits also will start appearing there, right? But they will come as part of that particular commit ID. We have already discussed in detail in the last lecture. You can take a look from there on git merge. And then after all commits are combined into single, this is what we have just discussed. So, okay, so if we will revert this particular commit in git merge, so for example when we were merging, so it will lead to have one commit ID. If we will revert that commit, so 3 and 4 will also start disappearing from the feature branch if we'll revert the commit ID, merge commit ID. But in case of rebase, it rewrite the history and create a linear log. This is what we have just seen, right? All commits are rebased and same number of new commits are added. This is what we have covered, right? Now, where should we use merge and where should we use rebase? So as this is clear that merge preserve the history and rebase does not preserve the history. Okay, so when we are dealing with the branch which is public, which is available to everyone, we should use merge in that case. So for example, develop or master, there we use the concept of merge request, right? So when we do merge request, in that case what happens, they perform a git merge, and as a result of it you will see in the log that they create a merge commit ID. Okay, so in those cases wherever there is a public branch which is accessible to everyone, there we should use merge. But the branches which are private to you, we can use rebase. So for example, feature branches, so we have master branch, we have let us say develop branch which is also cut out of master, and from this develop we generally cut out a feature branch. So when we are dealing with the feature branch and develop has got some changes from other users, so in that case we can like rebase the feature branch with the develop. But so in that case what will happen, the feature branch commits will be rewritten, right? They will be rebased, so that would not have impact on the develop branch. But if we will try to do it in the reverse fashion, meaning if we will try to rebase the feature branch with the develop branch, what will it do? It will rewrite the commits of develop branch. So what will happen in that case? Because all the users, those who are already using the develop branch, they will have the previous commits, and now because of this rebase, this develop will have new commits, and as a result of it, all other users, those who are using develop, they will start getting some conflicts. So rebase should not be used on the branches which are like public, and merge should be used only on the public branches, public as well as private, but rebase strictly should be used on the private branches. So this is what I wanted to cover as part of current video. In case you need further more clarity on git merge and rebase, I'll be more than happy to help you out. So I would request you to please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.